Did you know that the company that owns this, and this also owns this, and this? Mars Inc. Yeah, the candy company. They want to take care of your pets, and they might already be doing so. Starting in 2007, Mars has been buying up vet clinics left and right. So much so that the Federal Trade Commission has already flagged them once for antitrust violations. And now they are the biggest player in the game, owning more than 2,500 vet clinics. But Mars isn't alone. Other corporations and private equity investors also see an opportunity. As of this year, roughly 25% of general vet practices and 75% of specialty practices are owned by large corporations. So why would a company that made its fortune selling candy suddenly want to start taking care of your pets? Well, it turns out that vet clinics check a lot of boxes that private equity and corporations look for when investing. But they also have something else, something huge working in their favor that has them salivating.
Money.
But first, it turns out Mars has been in the pet industry way longer than I thought. Started with pet food. Why? According to their CEO, the company's love story with pets goes back to 1935, when the company bought their first pet food brand, Chappie. They scooped up Whiskas cat food in the late 50s, Whiskas, Calcan food in 68, which eventually became Pedigree, Caesar, Royal Canine, Imes, and a bunch more, and eventually Mars became the biggest pet food manufacturer in the world. And it doesn't end there. Mars also owns Greenies, my dog's favorite treat, which he only gets when he's a good boy, of course. They own a dog DNA testing service, a company that makes smart dog collars with GPS trackers, and eventually, they set their sights on vet clinics. Starting in 2007, it started purchasing some of the largest groups in the vet care space. Banfield Pet Hospital, those are the ones you see in PetSmart stores. In 2015, it acquired Blue Pearl, the biggest chain of specialty and emergency care clinics in America. By 2017, Mars was eyeing a $9.1 billion acquisition of the Veterinary Centers of America, a public company that owned around 800 vet clinics. The final boss of corporate consolidation. But the Federal Trade Commission said, sit, stay. Slow down a second here. That's a big acquisition of a public company. We need to make sure you aren't building a monopoly here. You know, a little thing called antitrust violations. Okay, you'd own about 1,900 clinics. You'd be the biggest owner of vet practices in America, but you do have M&Ms, and I love those, especially the peanut kind. So I guess whatever, just sell 12 of them, and boom, the deal goes through. By the way, those 12 clinics represented just 0.6% of the practices Mars would own. Come on, Federal Trade Commission, what did they do? Give you a lifetime supply of candy? Do better. Since 2017, private equity firms have invested $45 billion into the pet care space. So clearly investors are seeing an opportunity here. But again, Mars is the biggest player in the space, owning over 2,500 practices. And for them, owning a ton of practices also helps to bolster their pet food, treats, and DNA testing brands. But why pet care? Why is taking care of sick pets so appealing to investors? In general, corporations and private equity look at the following acquisition criteria when deciding if a business is investable. Excuse my handwriting, please. Okay, number one. Number one, operation in a non-cyclical industry. Are people still spending money on their pets when the economy is Short answer, yup, they are, a lot of it. And it's more and more each year. Check. That's a terrible check mark, but we're gonna go with it. Number two. Track record of cash generation. Can we make money like real fast? Damn right we can. Pet owners pay out of pocket for vet visits, even the ones with insurance. This is a cash business. Yes. Number three, growth potential. Can we keep making money like real fast for a long time? Yeah, we can. You know how many people in America have pets right now? A lot of them. Yes. Clean rip. Number four. Low liability. Are we gonna get sued or fined? Short answer, no. Proving malpractice by a vet is insanely hard to do. Low liability. Jesus, my handwriting. Number five, a fragmented market. Consolidation. Can we own everything one day? Yeah, we can. More and more of these clinics are up for grabs as the boomers retire. And most vets don't really want to deal with the business admin stuff. Okay, so opportunity for consolidation, high cash flow, it's recession-proof, all of that makes sense, right? But one big thing has changed that has really made the industry appealing. Not too long ago, pets were generally viewed as property. Usually they were working animals, helping out around the farm, keeping rodents away from the house. I mean, you should hear some of the stories my dad has. But this is what it's like today.
Petcare stroller. When somebody asked me if their dog's emotional support rat could come with them to the groomers, obviously I said yes.
So I got a new cat.
Yeah.
You see, in the last few decades, our relationships with our pets has changed drastically. I don't think the term fur babies existed in 1999. Now, most people consider their pets as part of the family. They can go wherever they want in the house, they can get into whatever bed they want, whatever couch they want to be on, and they are willing to spend to keep them happy and healthy. So most pet owners will drop some serious cash if there's a good chance at a positive outcome for their sick pets. So the stars align perfectly. More people with pets, more people treating their pets like their own child, advancements in diagnostics, all just means people will spend more and more money on their pets. The secret sauce, the thing that makes vet care different than any other industry, is how much we love our pets. And that makes the industry super investable and stable, right? I don't see that changing. Who's gonna love their pets less? And our pets can tell us that they feel fine, that they don't need that costly procedure, and that they probably just ate too much dirt outside. For corporations and private equity, love for our pets equals profits for them. Depending on how you look at it, big business getting into pet care could have some benefits. Corporations and private equity have a lot of money to dump into research for new procedures, better technologies, which could lead to longer lives for our pets. And some people think that allowing vets to focus just on taking care of pets could lead to better quality care overall. So who doesn't want that, right? But most industry experts think the negatives outweigh the positives. When a private equity firm or a corporation purchases an individual practice or a group of practices, they often keep their original name. So it can be hard to know if your local practice or emergency care clinic is a corporate entity or a mom and pop shop. And a lot of people are worried that big business will bring a level of financialization to the space, more focused on increasing profits by pushing vaccines and procedures your pet might not need. Plus, vet visits are getting more and more expensive. The cost of vet care has increased faster than the cost of human health care, more than doubling since 2000. It's hard to know what this will all mean for pet owners and veterinarians down the road, but one thing is clear: where there's love, there are profits to be made.